What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Rev, and today we're going to be looking at a little behind the scenes right now. I don't know how outdated this is or whatever, but I'm just gonna go over my Mysterious because a lot of you guys really seem to like my Mysterious, and I just wanted to go over it. I usually do this in my streams where I go back on BandLab and I break down everything, and I kind of wanted to make this into like a series if this video does pretty well. So yeah, we're just gonna be looking into the breakdown a little bit of how I actually came up with my Mysterious, and yeah, we're just gonna go from there. Now, as originally planned, this was supposed to be a Christmas Mysterious, but at the time I didn't know if I finished or not, and the song remix that I was originally going to do, it just didn't really sit well because the original song was a Christmas song, but this song that I chose, which is "Leave 'Em Alone" by Quality Control, Leighton Green, P&B Rock, City Girls, everybody on this fucking track. But yeah, I just ended up choosing this song because I was running out of songs to pick, and this one was on my playlist. And I was just like, you know what, this kind of sounds good for something Christmassy, if that makes any sense. So yeah, like I said, just basic prime instrumentals. Yeah, the basics. So now we're going to get into these vocals. Bao was really like tempting me to like, hey, stop using slow pan. First of all, Bao, it's not slow pan. It's fuzz star power. I use the elements from the slow pan to put into the fuzz star power to still go from left to right. All right. So
I see, I'll turn your number tight to the night streams. Acting hard like you wanna fight me. Bitch is really sweeter than ice cream.
I don't know how I really came up with that, honestly. I wanted to implement the original vocals, like some of the original song in here, and the pre-chorus or the pre-hook, whatever you want to call it, which is I see no 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 me no 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 something like that. I really just wanted to implement that because that's what really gets you going into like the main chorus. So I wanted to implement something from that. So I wanted to keep the IC, and then obviously I rhyme other stuff that rhymes with E. It's not that hard. So yeah, we're gonna get into the bass vocals.
Think you're mysterious and I see through. There's enough to say about you. You're annoying like a fly, yet you still buzz. You didn't even know who the hell I was. Think you're gonna come at me with a big diss. Taking all these shots, yet you still missed. Bet you're bigger than the whale up at SeaWorld. In the future, bet you'll go fully girl.
Okay, so these bass vocals sounded okay with.
Think you're mysterious and I see through.
It just doesn't. It just doesn't sound the same whenever you compare it to like the actual real version. So the thing that I usually do, or what I'm starting to usually do now with my newer beatboxes, is I usually have the bass vocals and then I sing one higher octave, and that'll mix with the regular vocals. So and see, and originally in the verse in the original song, it's actually a woman who is actually singing the main verse. The only people who like don't sing the verse who are not women are the guy who does the pre-hook, and then I think it was Lil Baby that does the second verse. But yeah, just
think you're mysterious and I see through. There's enough to say about you.
see, it just sounds so much cleaner. Sounds so much better. We're gonna go into these ad libs.
Think you're mysterious and I see through.
See through.
There's enough to say about you. You're annoying like a fly, yet you still buzz. You didn't even know who the hell I was.
Seriously, bruh.
Think you're gonna come at me with a big diss.
No.
Taking all these shots, yet you still miss.
Still
Bet you're bigger
miss.
than the whale up at SeaWorld.
Oh damn!
In the future.
I love how I did that. Oh, I was like, oh damn, because obviously it's like a bigger than the whale up at SeaWorld, and they're like, oh damn.
Oh damn. Fully girl. You're gonna be popular in OnlyFans. I see, I'll turn your number tight into the night stream.
See, like I said, with the higher octave with these vocals right here in track 4, I wanted to implement more of those, but I just didn't think that it sounded. I just didn't think it was required or necessary for everything else. So the pre-hook was the one that I didn't change. So
I see, I'll turn your number tight into the night.
same as before, and yeah. So now we get to the chorus, which is personally one of my favorite choruses that I've made, honestly, because uh, I was really debating on changing the chorus, but then I was just like, you can't change "Leave 'Em Alone." "Leave 'Em Alone's pretty good, just how it is for like the original song. I can't, I shouldn't leave 'em alone. No one knows things. And so yeah, it's pretty much like the same as the original song. The chorus. Let's get into the bass vocals.
I should leave her alone, throwing a raven here so you know she.
I should throw a raven as in a raven, penguin, pone. I don't know if anybody got that. That's why I said throwing a raven here, so you know she's gonna be pone because it's referring to penguin pone, who's now raven. All right, and
I should leave her alone, throwing a.
oh yeah. So with the track two's vocals, um, I wanted to have the same octave sort of. I wanted to keep it in the same range as the bass vocals because bass vocals are just me singing like this, basic stuff. Whenever it comes to performances and stuff, but I wanted to keep it to that same range. I put on a specific voice for track two's vocals. Um, Whenever you're trying to sound smug, you'll sound something like this, or like oh my, like just that's how my tone of voice is, or if I try to sound like smug or anything like that. So I wanted to implement it here, and I wanted to sing in that sort of voice, or I'm sounding something like this. So I should leave her alone, something like that. So
I should leave her alone, throwing a raven here so you know she's gonna be pawned. These guys know what I'm on, like.
see, it's not doing anything higher, like higher, but it's still in the same. It's the same range. And I knew this sounded good.
I should leave her alone, throwing a raven here.
But then again, like I said, it's a woman singing it, so you obviously gotta have higher octaves. So for track four, that's how I came up with most of the stuff. Yeah, my voice kind of cracks because I don't know if I'm supposed to be singing in that specific range. I don't know if I mean, I can go up to that range. It's just it won't sound as good as actual female singers or singers who actually can reach that range and hit it perfectly. So track four and five are most likely the same, except track four has a little bit more reverb to it, kind of like how Tory Lanez. That's why I titled it Tory Lanez. This one has a little bit more reverb too. So it's basically kind of like the same layer track 5 and 4, but except track 5 is sort of going to be like the main high vocals, and then track 4 is the background high vocals. So the reverb matches and syncs in with the higher vocals.
Throwing a raven here so you know she's gonna be pawned. These guys know what I'm on. Like that I said, I'm the one who's sending you home. Leave her alone. Throwing a raven here so you know she's gonna be pawned. These guys know what I'm on. So turned up so you know I should leave her alone. Built like a reject strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake. She kind of does though. And like I said, verse 2 is pretty much like as the same as the first verse, except this part's a little bit different because I'm trying to sing. This part is the flow is different from verse 2 than it is on the original song, because in the second verse he's like, I think little baby goes, "Why are you trying to leave it alone? I've been down with the day, never name was so I'm a nut." And except I'm just like, I'm trying to keep up with the beat, but having my own original flow. So, if I did Lil Baby's original verse, or I'm just or no, it was my it's more slower, then I obviously could have hit this high note, but the high notes for this one and the track, let's see, 7, 8, 9. I'm just gonna call this track 9. For track 9, the higher vocal, since it was faster, the flow was faster. I couldn't do it at a high voice, so I was like this. I'll show you an example. See how I'm going from like super high to like not to like high, because I couldn't reach the range in times, but it worked out okay right here. So just build like a reject strawberry shortcake, call you Kim K, cause your ass is so fat. Just it's going from one range to the other, because I just couldn't do I couldn't do one full range just like that, because the flow was just too fast. So track 6 and 9.
Like a reject strawberry shortcake, call you Kim K, cause her ass is so fake. Telling you I girl you won't go far when I spell out exactly what you are.
Okay, I don't know if anybody caught the actual spelling, because I said when I spell out exactly what you are, and then Sissa slithers the snake, because the whole thing is supposed to be like a whole diss. The whole verse is supposed to be one big diss of spelling out what she is. So it's like Sissa slithers the snake, so that's S. That's telling inside when he catches L, SL. But it's something that you can't stand, SLU, because I'm all teed up like a baseball fan. SLUT. I was basically calling her a slut. I don't know if anybody caught that or not, but if you did, know how to catch some bars, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so now we get on to the second
baseball fan
pre-hook. Oh yeah, that's right.
up like a baseball fan.
See, for this one, this wasn't in the original song, the harmonizing in the back. I just wanted to add that in there because I wanted to make the second chorus kind of pop a little bit and have more of a lead up. People are probably thinking that that was going to be the big lead up until I actually go to the bridge. So that's what I wanted people to expect. So we'll get into these harmonies right here.
Up like a baseball fan.
Whenever I record too many high vocals in one day, because I think I made all of this in one day. I started on Christmas Eve, like the bass, just testing out my flow, testing out lyrics, where I usually go no 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 no. I basically mumble it to myself, and that's how I come up with lyrics. I think a lot of artists do that. So, and then on the 28th, that's whenever I recorded everything, and then I made everything. So I think if I record too many high vocals on one day, my voice will start to crack, and it's prevalent here. See? But then I pick it back up at the end, so it's not that big a deal. And then, yeah. Go back to the second chorus, and then now it's time for the bridge. One of my favorite parts of the whole entire thing. Okay, so let's see. Yeah.
How the hell you think you're gonna join us? When your gimmick is drier than the jokes about Morbius. Got the flow, got the
yeah. This one, I just wanted to put an extra background layer in there, just to, give it some spice to it. I don't know how to fucking explain it. I just wanted to make it kind of stand out a little bit whenever it came to the bridge. This, like I said, wasn't in the original. Just, yeah.
You're gonna join us. Oh shit.
This was my ad libs.
Yeah. Oh damn. Kill it. Kill it.
Yeah. That's with my ad libs in the back. I did all of this in one breath, by the way. Well, the first part I took one breath whenever I said "Barch this big here cause wit," and then I take a breath right here. I take a breath right there. I don't know if anybody notices whenever I take a breath right there. So
How the hell you think you're gonna join us? When your gimmick is drier than the jokes about Morbius. Got the flow, got the distance, keep this pussy ready when you're cooking and you're shaking. Get it roasted by O'Reilly. See, I pick up and I kill it. Got the matches, got the skillet. Watch this pick, I hear goes wit. See your shoes,
See, I took a quick breath right there. Whenever after I say wit.
here goes wit. See your shoes, I'm about to fill it. Whore on beers, got the spirit. Just sit back and just endear it. Yeah, you fairy, let you hear it. Shut the fuck up, have your period, bitch!
Yeah. Let's see how it sounds with the ad-libs.
How the hell you think you're gonna join us? When your gimmick is drier than the jokes about Morbius. Got the flow, got the distance, keep this pussy ready when you're cooking and you're shaking. Get it roasted by O'Reilly. See, I pick up and I kill it. Got the matches, got the skillet. Watch this pick, I hear goes wit. See your shoes, I'm about to fill it. Whore on beers, got the spirit. Just sit back and just endear it. Yeah, you fairy, let you hear it. Shut the fuck up, have your period, bitch!
Yeah, I wanted to make a period joke, and I didn't know how like people were gonna react to it. I was mostly just trying to be funny, but at the same time be kind of harsh. So I was trying to think of other stuff to come up with period. So I was thinking of like different rhymes, near rhymes. So I was like beerus, spirit, just endear it. It's actually endure or whatever how you want to pronounce it, or endure, endure, but endear it. That's how I just pronounce it, just so it can match with the flow and shit.
Your shoes, I'm about to fill it. Whore on beers, got the spirit. Just sit back and just endear it. Yeah, you fairy, let you hear it. Shut the fuck up, have your period, bitch!
All right, and then this is whenever we get to the last chorus, and then one more thing I have to show you guys. Well, technically two, because I still have to talk about the beatboxing.
I should leave her alone. Throwing a rave in here so you know she's gonna be pwned. These guys know what I'm on. Like that I'm saying I'm the one who's sending you home. Leave her alone. Throwing a rave in here.
This is what I wanted to do. This is what I was mainly focused on at the end. Because people were, I had a feeling that people were probably either gonna like complain or say something like, "Oh, it's just another chorus." You know, this is pretty good, but like maybe if there was something else that kind of stood out from this chorus than all the other than the past two. So that's why I wanted to the one who sent you home. Yeah. So originally I just had this part right here with the one who sent you home. Right, this one.
Who's sending you home? So turn up so you know I should leave him alone.
Yeah. So I just had that one, and then I realized, like, what if I can do the highest part? What if I can do something that a note that I've never hit before? So that's what I did in this one. And like I said, once I record high notes in one day, it really fucks up my voice. And whenever I was showing this to Moxie and Hydro, they were like, "You did not sing that. You transposed that shit." No, I actually fucking sang this part. There's no transposing, nothing. Just, it sounds like that because there's a fuck ton of autotune on there. Trust me, if you take that shit off, it's not impressive. And it's what the autotunes that actually makes the high note, honestly. And, you know, I'm gonna take accountability of that. Like I said, trust me, you do not want to hear what this note sounds like without autotune.
Who's sending you? So turn up that you know I should leave her alone.
And then both of them together.
Who's sending you home? So turn up so you know I should leave him alone.
Alright, so now we're gonna get into the beatboxing. So yes, this is layered. It's only 2 layers. And but the thing about this one is that this second layer right here is just nothing but like basic lip bass stuff. I think there was like a little like lip rolls in there maybe to kind of pop the original beatbox out a little bit. So
yeah, a period.
Like I said, wanted to make the period joke, so I wanted to implement that into the beatboxing as well. So it was like period. At first, I want to do like something like that with my tongue, but I guess it didn't work out. I guess.
Yeah, a period.
I don't even remember how I did that, honestly. How did I do that?
Yeah, a period. Up, yeah, up, yeah, up, yeah, up.
Yeah. So there's not really that much. There's not really anything impressive to this layer. Just you know, this basic stuff. But it was this layer down here that I mainly focused on the beatboxing. Let me see. Yeah, there's that note at the end. That note at the end is in the original song, so that's why I wanted to do it.
No, I should leave him alone. Yeah.
See, you can hear the whenever it's this part right here. You can hear it. And I did that on purpose because whenever I take breaths in from the snort bass right here, the something like that, I can't really do it because it's kind of late and I don't want to make too much noise and I don't want to hurt my fucking throat, obviously, because it actually does hurt to record this. So yeah, I think that is everything. Yeah. If you guys like this video, if you want me to do more breakdowns, like I said, I usually do these on my streams, but I think it would be pretty cool just to make it into a video. So yeah, if you guys really like this, if you really like this video, and if you wanted to make it into a series, then make sure you like and subscribe, and comment down below which other beatbox you want me to break down, or just anything that I've made in general. All right, so yeah, see you guys later. Rev out.
語れない眠れない黒い目